một gia đình là tan một gia tộc. Hàng năm cứ vào mùa cuối thu, lá ngoài đường rụng nhiều và trên không có những đám mây bàng bạc. Lòng tôi lại nào nung đến buổi tựu trường, nhưng nay không đến trường học mà lại đến trường đời. Lòng tôi đầy lo sợ trong từng bước chân đi. Tình tiền của tôi tiêu tan, tiêu một gia đình là tan một gia tộc. Chỉ vì nụ hôn Judas tôi với đời. Nhưng Chúa chẳng bỏ loài người, Phật vô ưu đi đứng nằm ngồi. Riêng Chúa trao mình trên thạch giá thiền treo. Hàng năm cứ vào mùa cuối thu, lá ngoài đường rụng nhiều và trên không có những đám mây bàng bạc. Lòng tôi hướng về cây thánh giá để luôn ghi nhớ Chúa mãi mãi vững thiền treo. Chúa chẳng bỏ loài người, Phật chẳng bỏ loài người. Người ơi đừng có phụ người. Chúa chẳng bỏ loài người, Phật chẳng bỏ loài người. Người ơi đừng có phụ người. Người ơi đừng có phụ người. Người ơi đừng có phụ người.
My Judas kiss. Love, money, prison, sin, ruin, dissolution. The ruin of a family is the dissolution of a lineage. Every year, as late autumn arrives, when leaves fall thick upon the streets and silvery clouds drift across the sky, my heart once again stirs with the nostalgia of the school season. But now, I do not head to the schoolhouse, but rather to the school of life. My heart is filled with trepidation with every step I take. Love, money, prison, sin, ruin, dissolution. The ruin of a family is the dissolution of a lineage. All because of the Judas kiss I exchange with the world. Yet God does not forsake humanity. The Buddha remains serene, whether walking, standing, sitting or lying down, while God uniquely surrendered himself upon the cross, suspended in divine meditation.
Every year as late autumn arrives, when leaves fall thick upon the streets and silvery clouds drift across the sky, my heart turns toward the holy cross to forever remember that God remains eternally suspended in divine meditation. God does not slight humanity. Oh fellow man, do not forsake your fellow man. God does not fight humanity.
My Judas kiss. Love, money, prison, sin, ruin, dissolution. The ruin of a family is the dissolution of a lineage. Every year, as late autumn arrives, a familiar feeling returns. It's a time when fallen leaves blanket the streets in golden brown, and silvery clouds drift lazily across the sky. In these moments, my heart stirs with a deep nostalgia, a memory of school seasons past. But now, my path leads not to a schoolhouse with books and bells, but to the vast, unpredictable school of life itself. And I must admit, with every step I take on this new path, my heart is filled with a certain trepidation, a quiet uncertainty about the road ahead. Why this feeling? It all stems from a series of choices, a chain of events that unfolded in my life. Love, money, prison, sin, ruin, and finally, dissolution. Okay, the ruin of a family is so much more than just a financial collapse or a house left empty. It's the dissolution of a lineage, a breaking of bonds that stretch back through generations. It feels as though everything crumbled, all because of the Judas kiss I exchanged with the world. A trade made in a moment of weakness, a compromise that cost more than I could have ever imagined. It was a bargain where I gave away a piece of my soul for worldly gains, only to find those gains were fleeting and the loss was profound. Yet, in the midst of this personal wreckage, in the quiet aftermath of the storm, I found something unexpected. I discovered that even when we feel completely lost, we are not truly abandoned. Think about it. We see images of the Buddha, always serene, always at peace, whether walking, standing, sitting, or lying down. There's a profound stillness there. And then there is the story of God, who, in an act of ultimate love, surrendered himself upon the cross. He was suspended there. Not in defeat, but in a state of divine meditation, a moment of profound connection between the heavens and the earth. This image of the cross has become a beacon for me. Every year, when late autumn returns with its melancholic beauty, when the leaves fall and the clouds drift, my heart doesn't just feel that old nostalgia anymore. It turns toward the Holy Cross. It's a conscious choice, a redirection of my thoughts. I look to it to forever remember that God remains, eternally suspended in that divine meditation, a constant, unwavering presence. It's a powerful reminder that even in our darkest moments, in our self-inflicted prisons of sin and ruin, we are not forsaken. God does not forsake humanity. The Buddha does not forsake humanity. This isn't just a religious platitude. It's a deep truth about the nature of existence, a universal compassion that permeates everything. It's a lifeline available to all of us, regardless of what we've done or where we've been. The divine grace is always there, waiting for us to turn toward it. This brings me to the most important realization of all. If this divine, unwavering compassion exists for us, then what is our responsibility to one another? If God does not forsake humanity, and the Buddha does not forsake humanity, then our fellow man. We must not forsake our fellow man. We are all walking this difficult path of life, all enrolled in its challenging school, Ru. We all have our own stories of love and ruin, our own Judas kisses we regret. We see so much division in the world, so much judgment and abandonment. People are cast aside, families are broken, and individuals are left to face their struggles alone. But it doesn't have to be this way. The grace we receive, we must also extend. The compassion we seek from the heavens, we must also show to those around us. Let's make a promise to ourselves and to each other. When you see someone struggling, when you see a family on the brink of ruin, when you see a soul lost in the consequences of their choices, don't turn away. Don't be the one to cast the stone. Remember that divine compassion is for them, too. God does not forsake humanity. The Buddha does not forsake humanity. Oh, fellow man, ... do not forsake your fellow man. Let this be our mantra, our guiding principle. In a world that can feel so cold and unforgiving, let us be sources of warmth, of understanding, of second chances. Let us be the ones who stand by each other, who offer a hand in the darkness, who refuse to let another person feel utterly alone. Because when we choose not to forsake one another, we become a living embodiment of that divine meditation. We become channels of that unwavering love and compassion. Oh, fellow man, ... Do not forsake your fellow man. And just as importantly, oh, fellow man, do not forsake yourself. Accept the grace that is offered. Forgive yourself. And take the next step, knowing you are not alone. Thank you for listening. If this message resonated with you, please consider subscribing for more reflections on life, faith, and our shared human journey. Take care.
Nụ hôn Judas tôi, tinh tiền tôi tiêu tan, tiêu một gia đình là tan một gia tộc. Hàng năm cứ vào mùa cuối thu, lá ngoài đường rụng nhiều và trên không có những đám mây bằng bạc. Lòng tôi lại nao núng đến buổi tựu trường, nhưng nay không đến trường học mà lại đến trường đời. Lòng tôi đầy lo sợ trong từng bước chân đi. Tình tiền thu tôi tiêu tan, tiêu một gia đình là tan một gia tộc. Chia vì nụ hôn Judas tôi với đời. Nhưng Chúa chẳng bỏ loài người, Phật vô ưu đi đứng nằm ngồi. Riêng Chúa trao mình trên thạch giá thiên treo. Hàng năm cứ vào mùa cuối thu, lá ngoài đường rụng nhiều và trên không có những đám mây bàng bạc. Lòng tôi hướng về cây thánh giá để luôn ghi nhớ Chúa mãi mãi vẫn thiên treo. Chúa chẳng bỏ loài người, Phật chẳng bỏ loài người, người ơi đừng có chẳng bỏ loài người và chẳng bỏ loài người, người ơi đừng có phụ người, người ơi đừng có phụ người, người ơi đừng có phụ người. My Judas kiss, love, money, prison, sin, ruin, dissolution. The ruin of a family is the dissolution of a land. Every year, as late autumn arrives, when leaves fall thick upon the streets and silvery clouds drift across the sky, my heart once again stirs with the nostalgia of the school season. But now, I do not head to the schoolhouse, but rather to the school of life. My heart is filled with trepidation with every step I take. Love, money, prison, sin, ruin, dissolution. The ruin of a family is the dissolution of a life. All because of the Judas kiss I exchanged with the world. Yet God does not forsake humanity. The Buddha remains serene, whether walking, standing, sitting, or lying down, while God uniquely surrendered himself upon the cross, suspended in divine meditation. Every year, as late autumn arrives, when leaves fall thick upon the streets, and silvery clouds drift across the sky, my heart turns toward the holy cross. fellow